Myself Badrik Kundu, Technical Assistant of Survey Engineering Department at Technic Polytechnic Institute. Today the topic I will going to discuss about trigonometrical leveling. The vertical angles are measured by theodolite and the horizontal distance are measured with the help of chain or tape. Please note that in case the distance between the station and the object is small, the correction for earth curvature and refraction is not required. There are three methods, as we all know, that base of the object is accessible, case 2 base of the object is inaccessible, and in this case there are two types: instrument stations in the vertical plane as the elevated object, and case 2 is base of the object is inaccessible, instrument stations are not in the same vertical plane as the elevated object. For case 1 where the base is accessible, this is based on the simple trigonometry. Here is the instrument setup at point A, and we have to measure the height of object B, and we have the BMs. We have the BM at this point, and the backside reading is H1. Backside reading is H1, and we have to measure the distance D by using chain or tape. So A is the instrument station, B is the point to be observed, and the elevation from B, H is the elevation, this one is the H elevation from the instrument axis. D is the horizontal axis, horizontal distance between A and B, this one is the D. This point and the object, and backside reading is H1, as we have taken after completing the instrument temporary adjustment of the instrument. We have to take the backside reading at the benchmark, and at the benchmark, and in the case, and we have to measure the angle of elevation alpha. This is alpha, this one is alpha, and after cutting this point, we have to set the zero, theodolite considering 0 at this one, and angle of elevation alpha to be measured here. RL of B will be calculated in this case. RL of BM, this one H1 plus backside reading plus H. This one is the height, and RL of BM plus backside plus D tan theta. As we know that in this simple trigonometry, suppose we have set the machine here at A, B and C, and this one is the H, this one is the alpha angle. Using the formula of tan theta, tan alpha equal to H, and the distance between A and B is D, H by D. H will be equal to D tan alpha. From this we get the value of H as D tan alpha. If the distance is large, as I told earlier, if the distance D is higher, in this case we have to add this correction is combined correction of 0.0673 D square. Here D is the distance. I hope this topic is clear, where the base of the object is accessible. Going to the next topic. Case 2, base of the object is inaccessible, instrument stations of the vertical plane as elevated object. There are two cases: instrument axes are at the same level. This case we will not going to consider in this lecture, as it will be very difficult to set the instrument on the same vertical same axis. In this case, suppose we have the to measure this height, and instrument are set up at here, And the base, in this case, base is inaccessible. Plane is like it, this. In this undulating plane, we will not be able to set the instrument, set the both two instrument on the same level, on the same level, on the, that is the height of instrument will be, suppose the BM is at here. In this first case, we have to set both the instrument at the same. In this case, we have to keep the instrument at both the instrument at this level, and doing the temporary adjustment like that will be very difficult for us. And case 2, instrument axes are at different levels. In this case, we can set the instrument on the same line, but on the height of instrument can be differed. In this case, we can set the instrument like this also. The height of instrument for both the case may differ in this case. And the first case is when the height of instrument is height of instrument of the object is lower, like first instrument is set up higher in this position and the second instrument is set up lower compared to that. Now considering the first case, here we have two triangles like P. We have to measure this height P from here. So first triangle is P A dash P. P A dash P. In this case, H1 will be equal to D tan alpha, as we have calculated earlier, and P B dash P dash. Considering this triangle P B dash and P dash, the H2 will be B plus D into tan alpha 2. This one is the alpha 2 reading and this one is alpha 1, and the distance here is D, and the total distance will be B plus D for the triangle P B dash B dash. For the triangle P B dash B dash, the total triangle will be total distance will be B plus D, and the H2 will be equal to B plus D tan alpha 2. HD is the distance between two heights. HD, this one is the HD. This one, this will be same in the both the directions, HD. And HD will be equal to this H2. H2 means this line. Sorry. This one is H1 and this one is H2. This one is H1 and this one is H2. So H2 will be equal to H1 minus H2. And we have calculated H1 equal to D tan alpha, putting the value here D tan alpha 1 minus H2 B plus D into tan alpha 2. We have calculated this here. We have calculated this as, after simplifying that, the HD will be equal to D into tan alpha 1 minus tan alpha 2 minus B tan alpha. After simplifying this complete equation, we get the value of D. This distance will be equal to HD plus B tan alpha 2 divided by tan alpha 1 minus tan alpha 2. Here we see that the value of D will be equal to, after simplifying the complete equation, value of D will be equal to B plus HD, HD means this distance, into cot alpha 2 into tan alpha 2 divided by tan alpha 1 minus tan alpha 2, and the H1 will be equal to B plus HD into cot alpha 2 into tan alpha 1 into tan alpha 2. In this case, we for H1 we have calculated here the simplifying the multiplying the equation of D with tan alpha 1. We have applied only tan alpha 1 multiplication of this. Here again it is mentioned in brief that D will be equal to B plus minus HD into cot alpha 2 into tan alpha 2 divided by tan alpha 1 minus tan alpha 2. We can calculate, we can also simplify this using simple trigonometrical operations, and H1 will be equal to D into tan alpha 1. Alpha 1, the multiplying the value of alpha 1, multiplying the value of alpha 1 into D. Your drawing sheet will looks like this. For where the base is accessible, in this case, base of the object is accessible. In this case, the drawing sheet will look like this. Like we have set the instrument here, toad light is set at head, and we have to measure the height of this building. Height of this building, and we have the distance of D, and we have to take first BM. This one is BM. The BM is H1, and after calculating this one, the height will be equal to H1 plus 12. First we need to set up the instrument over here, and first take the backside reading at a point at the BM, and then to continue the next operation we have to set the vertical 0 at here, and the angle of elevation alpha 1 to be measured using the upper scale of the toad light, and with the formula of this one, this formula H equal to D tan theta, H equal to D tan theta, we have to measure this D using chain or tape, and H will be measured by, H will be calculated by H equal to D tan alpha, and you have to put this calculation sheet here, like the distance, height of the benchmark, height of the instrument to be calculated here, and the H will be D tan alpha. In the case though where the base of the object is inaccessible, the drawing sheet will looks similar to this. As mentioned earlier in this slide, the calculation will be done like this only. Calculation will be on this format. H and D will be calculated by this, and the calculation part to be mentioned here. Calculation part to be mentioned here, and the nameplate and the title box will be there. As we have to set up the instrument, first instrument at here, and first instrument at this point, and second instrument to be set up at here. For setting up the instrument and completing the temporary adjustment, we have to take the height of instrument of the height of instrument, and in the second case also we have to take the height of instrument. After completing the temporary adjustment and taking the height of instrument, in the instrument setup 1 and 2, from instrument setup 1 we get the angle of elevation alpha 1 to point the top of the building, and alpha 2 from the second point the angle of elevation from base to the top of the building, and HD will be equal to HD will be equal to H2 minus H1. This one is the H2, total complete distance will be H2 minus H1 will be HD. The calculation is completely brief here. Thank you.
Hello, myself Santanu Kole. I am technical assistant of Department of Survey Engineering at Technical Polytechnic Institute. So as per we discuss our theory, we measure our height of a building or any height of a tower. We will first we will discuss about the case 1 and how the field procedure will show you the actual field procedure. So we can see our instrument setup at here, and we will measure the height of the building. So from here our first our base is accessible, where we can measure the base. We just measure the angle of elevation and measure the base, and from this both data we will measure the height. So we will start now our case 1. We can see this is our first station where instrument already set up. From here we measure the distance, horizontal distance and the angle of elevation. Okay, so let's start. তুমি জাস্ট চোখ লাগিয়ে নেবে শুধু, ঠিক আছে? So first we will take one station from one reading from our benchmark. So our instrument is now the instrument operator will take the measurement at benchmark.
Upper is 1.
Reading down.
Upper is 1.240, middle is 1.300, and lower is 1.360.
So this is our benchmark. Okay, our measurement already we take our measurement already. Okay, so our basically our first reading on benchmark already taken. As we can see, our BM already taken. Now we will measure the first stop reading on the bottom of the building. So we can get the as we can get the elevation from the height of instrument. So up to height of instrument we need the height of the building. So we already you can see our staff man already holding the staff here. So if you take the reading there,
upper 0.515, lower middle 0.675, lower 0.835.
okay, we take the reading up to the height of instrument. So our first stop reading at the bottom of the building already taken. Now we will measure the base horizontal distance from the instrument and the our object. Okay, so now we are measuring the distance between from the station and our object. The distance, how much this distance? 27.2. So the base distance, as base is accessible, so the base distance from the object our instrument is 27.2 meter. Okay. So now we will start the measuring of horizontal angle of elevation. Now our instrument is already ready for taking the elevation, angle of elevation. From the focusing screw and the telescope, we cut the top of the building. So already cutted. Now he is reading the actual what is the angle of elevation. He will tell
27 degree 4 minute.
4 minutes 0 seconds. So now our angle of elevation at vernier C is angle of 27 degree 4 minute and 00 second. Yes, our vernier D also same. 27 degree 4 minute 0 second. So our angle of elevation already taken. So now from the base distance and angle of elevation we will calculate the height of the building. So this is the main procedure of the case 1. So okay.
Case 1 is completed here.
Now our we are starting the case 2 where our base is inaccessible. So from this is the first station and this is our another station. So this is our another station. We will instrument set up our instrument in secondly. First from this station we will take the measurement at benchmark.
Measurement is for upper it's 1.240, middle is 1.300 and lower is 1.360.
Our benchmark is there. Okay, now we will shift our instrument at this station. Now we will shift our instrument from here to this station and we will take at further procedure. We will do the further procedure. Okay. So from the second station, we already take the benchmark reading of benchmark from one station. Now we are taking the measurement from another station. From this station, we will take the measurement at benchmark. बोलो ना. So we are taking the the benchmark from the same benchmark we are taking. Our staff man is holding the staff at the benchmark. So our reading already taken. So from both stations we already take the reading. Benchmark reading already taken.
1.12.
Okay. Now video देखाई. So now we are taking the measurement horizontal distance between two stations from there to there. How much horizontal distance? 12.3. So the horizontal distance between both stations is 12.3. Okay, we already bisect from another station, second station, taking to measure the angle of elevation. We take the measure.
The angle is 19 degree, 30 minutes, 20 seconds.
So from station B, our
Angle of elevation.
observed angle of, that means angle of elevation is 90 degree, 30 minutes, 20 seconds. So that is the field procedure of case 2 where base is inaccessible. So now we will calculate the whole data and we will measure the height of our object in. Okay. Chalo.
We have already completed the field procedure in the field, and the calculation and the sheet details will be shown here. First we have set up the instrument here, and from here we have first this one is the case 1 base accessible for the case where the base of the object is accessible in the case of tower or building. In this case, first we have set up the instrument over here, and after completing the temporary adjustment, the distance, we have measured the distance from instrument station to the object, that is 27.2 meter, d is equal to 27.2 meter, and the vertical circle of the making the vertical at 90 degree, we have observed the reading H1 as 0.089, 0.89 meter. This one is the H1, that is the height of instrument of the theodolite. And after getting the height of instrument, turning the telescope and focusing it up to the top point of the building, we have got the angle of elevation as 27 degree 4 minute and 00 seconds. Please note, in this case we have to measure this. We have got this height h, and after for getting the total height of the building, we need to add the h and the h1. H1, that is the height of instrument of the height of instrument, that is elaborated here. And for getting h, the formula will be as mentioned on the earlier video. H will be d tan theta. That is equal to d is 27.2 and tan theta will be tan 27 degree 40 minute 27 degree 4 minute 00 second. After calculating this, we get the value of 13.89. This one h is calculated over here, that is 13.89 plus the h1 will be added, h1 that is 0.89. Calculating this, we get the value of 14.78. 14.78 meter, that is the required height of the building. So here we complete the case 1 procedure. This one is theta for angle instrument A, theta 1, that is we have already measured. Theta 1 will be equal to 27 degree 4 minutes. And in the case of theta 2, we have got the value of 19 degree 30 minute 20 second. Going to the calculation part. In this case, h1 minus h2, that is h1 s2 minus s1, or h2 minus s1, that will be s, that will be equal to 1.3 minus 1.12, that is 0.18 meter, and s is equal to d tan theta, d into tan theta 1 minus tan theta 2 minus d tan theta 2. This is already explained in the previous lecture, you can go through that. After simplifying this equation, we get the value of d. We get the value of d will be equal to s plus d tan theta 2 divided by tan theta 1 minus tan theta 2. And from calculating this, we get the value of s plus d tan theta 2 plus into tan theta 1. Here we got h1 will be equal to d tan theta 1, that is calculated on calculated earlier, and h1 will be equal to d s plus d tan theta 2 into tan theta 1 divided by tan theta 1 minus tan theta 2. Putting the value on the equation, we get this. H1 will be equal to 0.18, that is s. S will be equal to 0.18, that is mentioned here. And next 12.3, the distance we have measured, this d, this is equal to 12.3 meter. This has got 12.3 meter and tan theta 2 and into tan theta 1 divided by tan theta 1 minus theta 2. Here the value of theta 2, theta 1 will be equal to 27 degree 4 minute as mentioned earlier, and tan theta 2 will be equal to 19 degree 30 minute 20 second. After putting the value of tan theta 1, tan theta 2 and simplifying the equation, we get the h1, that is equal to 14.78. You can see that in the case we have also got the value of 14.78, and in this case also we have got the value of 14.78.